Okay, I made a deal with my wife that I would be allowed to buy more comic books since we can't really afford it, as long as I did video reviews of them, of the ones that I buy every week. So this is the first installment of what will probably be more as time goes on, as long as I'm able to continue doing this. But the first review is going to be on New Avengers Volume 2, Number 10. This is the first book where we actually see Nick Fury's 1959 version of the Avengers, which I have to say is kind of a bunch of characters that I've heard of before, but I don't really necessarily care about or care for. I mean, other than Sabretooth, and I don't know how that pans out, really. We'll just have to kind of see what he does with this team to make it interesting. I mean, you have like an old Silver Sable, like Silver Sable's father, I guess, and then the original Kraven the Hunter, and then Namorita, I think, and then some other guys that are, older versions of hunters and stuff like that. So we'll see how the team actually turns out. It didn't really come across as all that interesting to me, the team itself. This was basically an issue where Nick Fury gathered these people and told them they were going to be on his team, and then told them what their first mission was, which involves the Red Skull and Nazis or whatever, but didn't seem all that important of a mission. And then at the same time, you have the new Avengers, the newest new Avengers, um, banding together and fighting somebody that they were fighting from the previous issue. I didn't read the previous issue because this is, first week in a while that I've actually been able to pick up books that I wanted to, and there really wasn't a ton of stuff that I was already reading that came out this week, so New Avengers got its shot. And so I don't know who this chick is. She's looks like the head of some organization that they found. A few things I did really like about it. The main problem with this with the New Avengers team was that Hawkeye, or not Hawkeye, Mockingbird got hurt real bad from the fight in the last issue, and they're trying to get her help the whole time, but having trouble doing so. I don't really care about Mockingbird either, so it wasn't really an issue for me. I did like the involvement of the Thing on the team. Maybe he's been really involved in the past couple issues, but I thought it was really cool. Uh, just it made the team more like the Marvel Universe video games that have been coming out the past couple of years, where you can make your own team of anybody. It made the New Avengers seem more like it could be that kind of team, like anybody from the Marvel Universe could be on it, instead of really being restricted to Avengers characters like Avengers have been in the past. So that's kind of a cool aspect. I really enjoyed having Thing on there, even if he only says something here or there. Same thing with kind of Doctor Strange, but he's not as big of an influence, obviously. So it was okay. Nothing really great. It's kind of a setup issue. And then there's a big cliffhanger at the end from the ultimate new villain lady who was trying to kill all the new Avengers, and who actually was really upset that they had found her hideout and attacked her when she shouldn't. She didn't even have time to prepare for it, which I thought was pretty cool because it's also like it's more like real life. I really like a lot when movies and TV and now comic books even mimic how things really would work in real life. Comic books tend to or have a tendency to make things happen automatically, or uh, they kind of do the same things over and over unrealistically. I find myself often trying to pick apart stories to see what's unrealistic about them, which everybody hates, but it's my enjoyment, I guess. But overall, it's a good book. I think if it comes out again at the same time next month, I'll probably pick it up again because it's kind of a short week, so something's got to fill in the gap. Marvel's kind of been stacking all of their comics into the same week or same 2 weeks out of every month, so this is one of the short ones. So if it continues to be on the same schedule, I'll probably continue to pick it up, as I'm going to try to pick up at least 3 and do 3 reviews every week. So hopefully this is the first in the long line of reviews, and hopefully it's enjoyed. And I will get better over time, I'm sure. This is the first one, so thanks a lot.